So here is a video just showing around the inside of the camper van. So we're going to start at the back and work forward, but we can see straight away there we've got laminate flooring all the way through on the floor, and then shiplap wood on the sides of the benches, painted shiplap on the walls, and shiplap on the ceiling, as well as the shower wall behind the boiler there, but we'll come to that in a moment. So starting with the back doors, two-tone, additional handle you can just see here to pull the doors shut when the bed is set up, and an internal handle to open that door. We've also got cubby storage areas both sides for keys, phones, books, etc. when we're in bed. We've got shoe storage area here, which is removable, so you can load that up in the house and then bring that up and just pop that in place. Obviously you can see two benches either side. These fold out via hinged panels underneath the cushions to form a bed the complete width of the van, which I think is nearly queen size. It's about 195 centimeters in length. I'm 6'2", and I sleep quite comfortably in that. Anything over that might struggle a little bit, although I suppose you could always sleep slightly more diagonally. We've got two windows, nearly the full length of the benches, one this side and one this side. It means when you open the doors and you're lying in bed, you have an almost full 270 panoramic view of the outside. It's great if you're in a nice location, and really great in good weather. We can just pop the door in the morning to check out the view around you. Obviously these come with blinds. They're the catches here. These are full length. Again, the material same as the benches, so that's all matching. We've also got electrical components here, so I'll just demonstrate. We've got the back section on one switch and then the front section on another. The water pump is also on that switch. We've got overhead storage here, usually used for clothes, but can be used for pretty much anything. Moving into the kitchen area, so full tiles on the side there and there. We've got a vent, electrical vent up above for extraction. Full size stainless steel kitchen sink. This is great because you can just fill it up. If you don't want to do the dishes, you can just leave them, and they're really secure in there. Again, you can fill it right up, wash in it, full basin of water to do dishes, etc. When it's not in use, you can roll this protective guard out, which just allows you to store stuff on top of it. Also means you can dry dishes on top of that. Full plug there, as well as a catch for anything going down into the waste. Tap itself, full size mixer tap. See a mixer component here, a flexible nozzle head, great for doing the dishes. There's a switch here to switch up the streams. So you switch that on, so that's kind of your main stream, and you've got that switch and fill again. Really great, versatile for doing the dishes. We can see that's powered by the gas boiler here. Really efficient little gas boilers that vents out of the roof. And as you can see, the temperature rising up really quick there, and already that is boiling hot and steaming. Behind that, we've got another electrical faucet, and that's just for drinking water. That's powered or supplied by a drinking water tank underneath, which we will have a look at in a moment. Adjacent to that then, we've just got a little wooden storage area, so utensils, cleaning stuff, and products all in there too. We've got a cupboard above the sink. Usually just leave toiletries in that one. Coming over to the other side of the kitchen, we've got the 2-ring gas burner there. This is effectively the heating system. Quite simple, but in a small area like this, actually really effective and quite efficient. Underneath there, we've got a shelving unit with 2 shelves. Again, lots of storage for food, tins, boxes even. And even lower than that, we can see that we've got a fire extinguisher. Moving next to that, then we've got a gas fridge and freezer. Really effective. Store ice cream in it, that's no problem at all. Keep that frozen. Here we've got a drawer with a drawer divider in it. Usually put cutlery and other things in there. Soft touch drawer close. And then moving up to this section here, we've got storage for other components. And moving up here, as you can see, 3 inline cupboards. That one's split into shelves, and these are without shelves, so they're larger to fit more inside. Moving into the shower area, it's a full-size shower basin, regular mixer with a full shower. It's got a button on the mixer head to cut the water flow off, keep it nice and efficient when you're having showers. This is powered off the exact same fully pressurized water system and gas boiler that the sink is. Obviously storage there for all your toiletries. It's got a pop vent in the top to allow the steam out, mirror on that side, and a shower curtain on a rail attached with leather fixings there. A couple of rails in the back, one at the top there for wet gear, so you can put wetsuits, towels, wet coats, etc. in there. It's obviously fully waterproof. Usually you keep a portable toilet in here, which can be included. I appreciate people might have preference to have their own. They're not a particularly expensive addition, depending on what toilet that you get. We had something fairly basic, but that did really well, and that just lived in there when we weren't using the shower. So then looking at this last section, then we've got an L-side sofa. There is a electrical plug socket you can see there. That's for the electrical hookup when you're on a campsite. Then coming round here, we can see that this L-side sofa, which actually turns into a bed, so usually reserved for children, although I have slept in that myself. Again, it's 6'2" and it's plenty enough space, a bit narrow on the legs for me. Table there, the leg and table again fixing back into that point in between the benches. Up top we have hooks that's attached securely into the 2x4 frame, so you can hang, you know, full rucksacks, lots of coats, etc. in there. Your above cab storage, all carpeted out, again filled with duvets, clothes, whatever you kind of need. Then we've got other leather attachments here which hold this blind which covers out the cab. Underneath the benches there's storage in this one of about 300 litres plus. Not the most readily accessible compared to some of the other, but again, really big storage area under there. In the corner we've got the electrical system, so that's got the leisure batteries, it's got the fuses, it's got the RCD breaker circuit for the electrical hookup, and then adjacent to that there is another storage. In that we have the cab cover, so there's a cover that fits over the entire front of the van to black out the cab. There is an additional bed that can be set up in the cab that can be included, although the woodwork leaves something to be desired, but it is functional. There's also the skylight covers in there for the 2 skylights, the one in the kitchen and the one in the shower, to help black the van out, as well as window foils for the back, again to really black the van out to ensure that it's pitch black in here when sleeping. There's also the framework that fits in this corner and widens this bed out, and we will show that in another part of the video. So all in all, I believe that is everything on this part, and we'll see you in the next section for some other components.